After a 1-hour flight, Vicky and Mike touch down for a water landing on Trapper Lake. Larry Wag is waiting to show them the first of 3 cabins that the owners are willing to part with.
Okay, Vicky, this is the oldest of the 3, but probably has the most character, I think.
The first cabin is a genuine trapper's cabin. It sits on 4 acres of land and comes with a guest cabin. Though it's old, it's had some recent renovations. The main cabin consists of 1 large room measuring 400 square feet.
Nice job. So what do you think, Mike?
Well, you know, it's basically an old trapper's cabin of sorts, you know, keeping the roof line down so the heat can concentrate in here. But you can see where the heat will then be more at this height.
Right.
You know, vaulted ceilings, as for modern type of thing. And you're looking for a rustic type of cabin.
Yeah.
And this is looking very much like it.
This is almost exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
So it's going to stand up for a few years.
The log area in this area, though, I really do like. It looks very authentic. They look like they're in good shape. This log here is nice. It's got a nice twist to it. Those usually last and are very strong because the grain is twisted. In this area here, Vicky, it looks like we have 2 kinds of chinking going on. We have fiberglass, and then we have some urethane chinking.
Do you have a recommendation or a preference on would one be better than the other?
Fiberglass one would probably be better. The urethane chinking, it's more of a rigid type of chinking that if the logs shrink or settle anyway, this will pull apart. This has a lot more forgiving, gives a little bit more, and keeps that cold out.
All right.
Vicky, one of your big things was view, and look at this.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Refrigerator portion here.
Mike next checks out the kitchen, which has a propane-powered refrigerator, a propane stove, and a sink with a Trapper Lake-style system for running water.
I guess it's not going outside.
It looks like a water container here with a hose attached into it. Going to the faucet up in this area.
I think it works. See if there's water. Oh, look at that.
Then you can see it draining right here into the 5-gallon bucket, and that's where the running water comes to. You can take this bucket and run it outside and dump it.
While the lake water is fine for washing, it's not good for drinking. Drinking water has to be brought in from a nearby spring that feeds the lake. The back of the cabin serves as a bedroom.
Well, Larry, I really like everything I see. I'm kind of curious what you might know that the seller intends to remove from the property.
Very little.
Okay.
Almost everything stays. There'll be some personal things, probably weapons, some clothing, and etc. But he's not going to haul anything
Okay,
out, so.
we might ask about the guns. I wouldn't mind keeping those.
Sure, but we can negotiate that, but mostly it stays. And the seller put in this stove just recently, and this is a dandy.
Larry leads Vicky back outside to show off an additional building on this property that holds a nice surprise.
That's the sauna, and it's a beauty. It's small, but it's really nice. And you're going to like just on your right as you go in the door.
Oh, shower. Awesome.
You can have a shower without heating up the sauna if you wish.
Wonderful. Just using lake water, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he pumps from the lake.
Great.
Outside is a 3,500-watt generator, which provides electricity to both the sauna and the main cabin. Next, Larry leads the group to the guest cabin, where a true Trapper Lake calling card awaits them.
I want to show you what Mr. Black Bear did. Look at your post here.
Oh my gosh, Larry. You know, I think I'd really like to negotiate those guns in the sale.
I think so.
Based on that, they've done some damage. It's compromised the structure a little bit, I think.
Yep.
But on the inside, everything appears shipshape.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Isn't this nice?
This is beautiful. Yeah, very nicely done.
It's not very big around, but with those stairs and you got all that sleeping area.
Nice loft. You can see 4 people in here comfortably.
Sure.
Finally, Vicky takes a look at the cabin's outhouse. Not the height of luxury, but functional just the same.
They've been redressed once.
So with her tour complete, Vicky shares a few thoughts on this first property.
I love the charm. It is a little on the small side as far as the main cabin. The sauna is nice. The guest house, great addition. However, it does need a bit of work. The bear marks are just kind of a fact of life out here. I've come to expect that. I'm used to that. That doesn't concern me too much. Maybe even adds to the charm.